Well, in other news, Wisconsin families are facing a potential food security crisis due to the ongoing government shutdown. Wisconsin's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, may be delayed or canceled entirely.
Now, this affects more than 64,000 residents in Dane County who rely on those benefits to put food on the table. Ellen Carlson is our guest this afternoon. She is the executive director of Way Forward Resources. It's one of the largest food pantries in Dane County in Middleton. It's the former Middleton Outreach Ministry food pantry. Ellen, nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I can't imagine how nervous you must be feeling. Your pantry served 15,000 people last year. What are your thoughts about what's happening here?
Yeah, I mean, it's scary for the community. People rely on those benefits. They go to the grocery store, they buy the things that they need for their families. You know, they run their EBT cards, which is, you know, that wonderful federal benefit. And there's a lot of concern that people are going to show up in November and there's going to be nothing on their cards. And even today at the food pantry on a Friday, we saw 50% more people coming even today than we normally do, because I think people are starting to be really concerned about what's going to happen in November.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, I imagine. And you know, I've read for every one meal that food banks provide, does SNAP provide 9 meals?
Yes.
So realistically, can food banks fill that gap?
They cannot. We're absolutely going to do everything we can to always have food on the shelves. And I know all the other food pantries feel the same way. We've been in lots of conversations about how we might manage this if this actually does happen. But that is a number that we can't support, right? Food pantries are supplemental even to that food share program. And there's a lot of people who are using the food pantry who are already using food share, but there's also a lot of people in the community who use food share to make up the rest of their budget, and that's an extraordinary number of people who will need additional support if this happens.
This week, DHS notified SNAP recipients that their November benefits may not arrive.
Yes.
Put in perspective for us, if you can, what that actually means to a family that relies on SNAP.
Yeah, so people put their budgets together like we all do, right? And for people who rely on food share, those dollars are a really significant piece of how they determine every month things are going to work for their families. And so we know that people are going to be making choices between paying rent, paying medical bills, you know, getting the health care that they need, and putting food on the table if these food share benefits disappear, which is why all the food pantries are really thinking about how it is that we can continue to support people during this really unstable time.
Is there a big need? Do food pantries have a big need that you want to, I guess, share with our viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. Food pantries right now are all looking for additional support just to prepare in case that this does happen. So, you know, all food pantries welcome dollars, they welcome food donations. All of those things will be a tremendous support as we ramp up and try and figure things out.
That's what people always want to know is, what can I do to help? What do you need the most?
Yeah, every food pantry will be different, so we really recommend people look at their each food pantry's website. I know for us, it's just a lot of staples that we can, you know, hand out, but it really does change over time. I always just tell people, if you'd rather donate food than dollars, think about the things that your own family likes, because another family is going to want those things as well.
Well, that's a good way to think about it. Yeah.
You know, sometimes there still is a stigma for families who need a little extra help. I guess how would you respond to that in trying to get rid of that stigma?
Yeah, we just tell people, you know, there's always times where we all need different things from different people, right? I mean, there's different, there's times that you need to lean on friends for different things, and there's times that sometimes you need to lean on a food pantry. And food pantries are very welcoming. We want people to come to us, and we really want people to know that even during this time, they should come, and we're going to do everything we can to support them.
Well, thanks to you for all you do.
Absolutely.
And everyone at Way Forward, and we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Thank you.
We still have, what, 8 days? Hopefully something with the shutdown will get resolved. We hope so. Ellen, great to see you.
Thanks
so much.
Thank you.